Hi, Elim. This is Brother Jose. I just want to speak to you about a word that God impressed in my heart this past week. We had a leadership conference, and the brother that gave the lesson, he said a word that caught my attention, and I think God spoke to me. I don't think God spoke to me, but He spoke to me, and that word was requirement. And before I touch upon that word, I want to read a couple of verses to you. Matthew 16:24, which reads, "Then Jesus said to His disciples, 'If anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me.'" That's one. Hebrews 11:6. "And without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who seek Him." On that, I want to touch upon the word requirement. What does requirement mean? I looked up in the dictionary, and it has different synonyms, which I looked up, and a couple of them are essential. It is very essential, and necessary. And one of the words it also said on there was a must. And you remember it said, Hebrews 11:6 said, and that He is a reward of those who seek Him. But it says, we must believe that He is. We must believe. What am I trying to tell you first? Is that God requires for us to do something for His kingdom. Let me put it to you very simple. I am a teacher, and it is required of me to go to work from 7:30 to 3:30. And it's essential for me to be in my class to teach my students from 7:30 to 3:30. Sometimes it is, to me, required for me to stay after and prepare for the next day. Those are requirements that I need to do. It's a must. You know, if you want to lose weight, this year we start with a bunch of New Year's resolutions and what have you. And we want to lose weight. We want to live healthy. We want to do something. Well, there's requirements. There's essentials that we must do. And I believe God is asking that from us. And I believe that's what we need to ask God. It's like, God, what is it that you're requiring me to do? I don't know what struggles you're going through. God knows what they are. And all I want to impart to you, church, is that we need to seek God with that hunger to help us grow. That word requirement just stuck out to me, because you know what? He gave the ultimate sacrifice. He paid the price because it was required of Him to die on that cross many, many years ago. It was an essential thing that I needed to do. And with that, I also got helped me with this. He told me, it's like, well, Jose, you know what? Just like I died, you must have faith, okay? So that's step one. We must have faith. It's essential for us to do that. And then after that, it's not just there. You know what's essential after that? Well, it says without works, it is impossible, faith without works. Well, that's another requirement. Works, what do you mean works? Yes, we have to love our neighbor. We have to stop the gossiping. We have to uplift our brothers. You know, there's a lot of requirements. And church, now that we're going through this fast, I believe this is a perfect opportunity for us to draw closer to God. You know, to ask Him, Lord, what is it that I need to do for your kingdom? There's so many missionaries going to come to be fed because they're hungry, they're tired. And God, I believe, is touching us, helping us here in Elim to be that comfort for them, to uplift them up, to let them know they're doing an awesome job. I believe that's an essential for us to do as a church. All these missionaries that are doing what God imparted in their hearts to do. Church, so I wanted to keep this short, but my main thing that I wanted to bring to you today is that to ask God in these 40 days of prayer and fast. It's like, Lord, what is it that you're required of me? I don't know what it is you're going through, but He knows. So that's what I'm going to challenge you, just like our pastor always usually ends his sermons is, I'm challenging you today, you and me, myself included, is, Lord, what are you requiring of me? What are those essential things that you want me to do to help our kingdom grow, to help Elim grow as a mighty church for your kingdom? Amen.